Well, greetings one and all. Firstly, please excuse the mess. And I should tell you that the vocal, my voice now, is on the Earthworks SR314. This is another unboxing. If you saw the previous one with the AKG D 9800, is it? Well, we'll soon find out. The D3 900. Oh, nowhere near. This one, if you remember, I'm sure is faulty. It sounds very, very thin sounding. I did a video, the unboxing, and what I do in these videos now is I go straight on and plug it in and test it in the video. So if there's any problems, I've got a video of the whole thing from the unboxing to the first plugging in. Then the plugging in I remove from the unboxing video for you guys because I don't want you to hear the mic until I review it. I know it's silly, but you know, that's the idea. So I'm going to do that now. So I got in touch with the guy I'm sending the video, and he's got quite a few of these, and he doesn't really know much about microphones. There were his late father-in-law's collection. So he did test them all. Some time ago he said they tested they're working, but of course he might not have known what they're supposed to sound like. He might not have known that this one sounded dreadful. Anyway, he had the 9800, and he's agreed to send that for me to test, and then I can exchange. The only difference between the 800 and 900 is that 800 doesn't have this bass cut or the treble lift. And I actually preferred that to begin with, but I thought, well, this one might be more useful just to show people what it's about and what it does and what it sounds like when you do that. But the other mic doesn't have that, but it's the same capsule and body apart from the cutout window and so on, supposedly. Anyway, let's get on with what we're here for. Okay, this is the return label for this one to go back. So what we're interested in is this one, or what I'm interested in. So there we go. D3 800. The gentleman did say that he thought his microphones were unused, but I could tell that's not the case. They're actually being used. You can see around there, maybe probably didn't notice that. I know also that the foam is going to be gone because microphones of this age, they tend to be. Here they both are then. And we can see that they would appear to be the same, apart from that. Okay, just remains for me to plug it in for myself, and then I'll let you know whether it works or not. Here I am on the needs turning up. Here I am on the D800. Here I am on the D800. This is the D800. This is the D800. Now I'm wondering, what do you think? Let me plug in the 3900. This is 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 the 3900. I'm going to go back on the. I'm going to mute it this time when I change over. Go back on the 3800. This is the 3800. This is the 3800. I don't know what to make of it because neither of them. Is this what these mics sound like? That seems to be an incredible at the top there, but this one's got a switch to increase the top, but this one's meant to be just flat, and there doesn't really seem to be any bass from it. Doesn't seem to be any bass. Let me go back on the 3900. Now I'm back on the 3900, which I considered to be faulty. I don't know. Is that what these mics sound like? Perhaps someone can let me know in the comments. Let me go back on the Behringer, a 20-pound mic. Now I'm on a Behringer, which is a 20-pound mic. I just get the feeling that this can't be right for these two. Can anyone let me know? Has anyone got either of these the D series 3800 or 3900? Is that what they sound like? One more time, because I feel I've got to before I get back in touch. This is the Behringer, which is a 20-pound mic, and we know the SM58. This is the SM58. This is the SM58. I'm just going to go through these two one more time. This is the D800. This is the D800. This is the D800. This is the D3900. This is the D3900, which sounds better than the 800 to me, but still surely can't be right. Well, perhaps you let me know in the comments. And Anyway, back on the 314. See you next time.